Hello traders, I hope you're having a good day. I was doing charting all night, I'm pretty tired, so excuse me about this, but I really need to do this video so I can show you all trade setups in case we get big volatility, because today we have CPI release which will affect markets globally, so it can spark good volatility. So we can go over main charting, we can have a look on levels and so on, and then I will show you all trade setups I have ready for this week, we can say. And also important thing which we can start with is why we actually stopped at 45,500, why I took the short at the total top. You know it because I was writing it in the group, and also why we actually moved so fast, and why we actually end up here, why we stopped here. So things are very simple here. I use only very few important trend lines, and this trend line was very important. It's like going from 69k top, yeah. You can see one clean touch, second clean touch, there was another touch, so 3 trades in the row this trend line gave me, yes. And now when we finally broke the trend line, there was a lot of momentum traders, buying the break and so on. So this was pretty good reason for the bounce up, and of course we broke few key resistances, yes, on the way up. By the way, the entry with our group was from these lows here. We had naked weekly in this region, so this was major entry. Like I had swings from 33k, as you know, but this was another major entry for day trader, and I still hold because I do not see market structure change. Yeah, look at this is the 1 hour time frame. We are still uptrending. Like we have the look here. Okay, we do not have higher high at the moment, but we are still doing higher lows at. You see, it's like trend line here, so that's very clean. But why we truly stopped here? You can see you actually had, like, we had scalps out of this point of control. This range is pretty, it's quite small. We can say it's like 5th of January to 19th of January, 2 weeks. Not so much volume as compared to this range, yeah. So this range was weaker. It gave you scalps here, but in the end we rotated to value area high of this range. It gave us another trade here, but then as we finally left value area high, you can expect to take out these highs. Yeah, that's how market works, and that's how auction market theory teaches you to trade very effectively. Yeah, you see we did swing failure pattern of this high. This was excellent trade, it was amazing trade here, and then we finally moved to another strong resistance. Also, I think this year is gonna be probably the ranging year for the Bitcoin. You need to really learn auction market theory and all these scenarios which are happening every day, because Bitcoin is now built so many ranges. We will be just moving from one range into another. It's gonna be pretty easy trading, yeah. Even as we are uptrending here, we are still respecting the ranges. So what's the main reason Bitcoin stopped here? The explanation is very simple. This range here contains a lot more volume compared to this range, is very clean. So that's first reason. We had a lot of people buying here at these lows. Yeah, look at these areas here. Here there was some buying, but it was very localized. Here at this region, at this market structure support, we had a lot of aggressive buying with wicks. Yeah. So when we finally lost the region, and it happened very fast, we created single prints. So those people do not have time. They did not have time to escape with, like very close to their positions. It created single prints, and a lot of people were left trapped in these areas. So when your market is approaching such an important key level, you can assume these people are still trapped and they will be trying to escape. And when they try to escape, they are actually causing a downside, further downside. And very clever informed traders know that, so they will be selling as you are approaching this area. And also we look at here, we feel the single prints to the dollar, yeah. Single prints are big inefficiency on the market. Market hates inefficiencies, and we created almost no volume. So we finally cleared the single prints. It was like mission accomplished for the market, and then boom, down, yeah. So we went, we fill the single prints, super important. We cleared, we kissed market structure, and also it was very close to golden zone and 0.66. Another region right here. and you can see the reaction was pretty nice. Also, we had more confluence on Tradinglite and hyblock and so on. We cleared short-term liquidity from this range as well. I will be going only through TradingView today. I will not be showing any other tools. I will do that in the next video. But yeah, you know, there was some absorptions. It was very nice trade. So at the moment I'm in a short from the top, and I'm still in the long from this region. So, and I took profits on both trades. So either way market goes, I'm happy. This is what you want to do in your trading sometimes. That's why you need multiple accounts. You can be in short and long at the same time, and you will go, like when we break this high and we do no swing failure pattern here, we continue up, then my longs will be happy, yeah? And I will be stopped out. That doesn't matter. I still have positions. So that's how you can play very clever this market. So that was short done. Let's have a look over time frames. So let's start with the monthly. Okay, monthly, how are you looking? Market is looking pretty decent on monthly time frame at the moment. I already marked this naked monthly. It's not naked because Monday is not closed, so ignore it. We are getting over the important market structure monthly. Like you need to close above this market structure monthly to get further strength. Also, this is gonna be the key level for monthly traders. You have traders like this level, yeah, where is the body ending. When you close above, it is gonna be the sign of strength for the Bitcoin. So the key level over here, not weak, the body, because you will engulf whole candle. Yeah, we see that on scalping in 1 minute time frames. It's same here. Yeah, you just want to show sign of strength. So close above this level, it's gonna be very nice. Weekly time frame. Weekly time frame looking pretty decent at the moment. Also monthly and weekly they have the high low. This can be actually the pivotal low for some time, yeah. So very good low here. We are getting over this market structure weekly. This one is important. So if we close this week above, it's gonna be very nice. And in the next week we might maybe retest and bounce up to the naked weekly above us. The ultimate strength in the eyes of weekly traders is gonna be taking out these highs here and close above, ideally. Even taking out will be fine because you just don't want like too short body. But taking out is gonna be very important. When you close above these levels, it can actually resume the bull market, yeah, from this 52k. Of course, we have 57k massive resistance, which is 2021 yearly POC. It's very big region, but yeah, this is gonna be important for weekly traders. Right now we are looking good. When this candle was here, it was already looking good because you engulfed like 80% of the selling candle. So just showing you this perspective. And daily time frame. Daily time frame also looking very nice. Look, almost there is no negative candle yet. Like we are really outstretched, so you can expect pullback when we hit here. We have major levels in this area, so of course we will get some pullback, but right now it's looking fine. What was important, we took out this high here. So even if we do pullback here, yeah, something like this, it's gonna be fine. I had head and shoulders, but yeah, it's asking to be. It is possible, yes. Because this is head and shoulders can be easily counter traded, but it's fine. Okay, daily time frame we sorted out. Naked point of controls we have plenty, but we don't have to go over them. The key levels. The next key level to claim is yearly open. This can actually sway the bias of many traders to be more bullish. When the yearly candle started to be green, this can result in a pretty big day. We will see. It's important level. It's also at market structure resistance, so there could be easy scalp on this level, because we have multiple levels there. Now I'm just showing you. Let's go to small time frame so you can see how Bitcoin gained strength. So Bitcoin gained strength, I was very cautious to short and I was waiting only for the strong levels. You can see how Bitcoin claimed first market structure resistance. A lot of people trapped here, but Bitcoin stopped just for like few hours only here. These people escaped, boom, we went up. This was also before very strong market structure zone. You can see Bitcoin again just stopped here for a while, went over and made it support here. So you flipped support into resistance into support, bullish. And now all these zones, all these zones will be waiting for pullback, and you will use it with as confluence with other levels. Market structure long term, this is so super important. You can see for how long this market structure is going, how like super long time, Now you have answer why we stopped also at 45k, 44k. Bitcoin is fighting this long-term market structure. So if it breaks and if it finally makes its support, we can expect to go to another one. This range is gonna be major resistance, a lot of levels here, but another big major market structure zone is here, pretty far away. This one is going from this range. Also do it like this a bit, so it touches the, yes, that's it. So this one is going there. I personally would prefer, to maybe do one more swing failure pattern of this high into 46k, 46,300, which is a good resistance region, and then return to this market structure, which will again coincide with the levels we have here, and then bounce up. That would be my preferred scenario. But it's nice to have this here. This zone is strong, And you had very easy trade. You can already see that here. When I turned on, I'll show you this here. VA ranges we need. Yep. You had perfect auction market theory scenario where you left this range, you made new high and so on, you were trading above, and then you come back to retest, and you can see you were holding support area, value area high of this range from volume, but more precise was this is from TPO. So TPO was holding, this level was holding easily. Super important. Right now we are between this, we are rejecting this range. We are also not inside this range, so it's like bit of limbo region, Market is building own range here. I think there is also another reason why we are stopping here. That's why. It was also no volume region. It's because I marked it, low volume node. So market, what markets do? Usually goes over the low volume node very fast, or builds volume. So market picked scenario number 2. It's building volume in this low volume node. Pretty nice, right? Okay, swing failure patterns are ready. That's very easy. There's nothing to be said there. We have some single prints below us. Market inefficiency, which will be filled one day. So it is gonna be important for our next trades down there, which we'll go over soon. And also we have the CME gap over here, which has bigger potential to be filled soon, maybe this week. Yeah, so you see, even as Bitcoin was pushing up, this was also a sign of strength. It went over a high volume node, like true butter, big resistance. Yeah, volume is always your big resistance. And now you have, from this range, you have this volume node here, which is gonna be basis for our next trade. Small volume node here, and up there. Now liquidity is prepared. The push up was very aggressive, so we have a lot of people to be stopped out from positions, especially here, because we have no support here, so we can move very fast and grab all these people. Fibonacci's are ready. They will be used in trades I want to show you. One more thing, why we stopped here. This is the summer range, so we have the summer range anchor weave up here, and also the summer range. So because we entered the realm of summer range with this move here, so this anchor weave up was super important, and now you can see why we stopped. Also for many people it was take profit area. We are still fighting with this anchor weave up. Okay. It's also nice to see we are getting acceptance into 2021 big range. You know, this level is gonna be critical in pullback. We really want this level to hold, yeah, so we actually stay inside, you know, for example 40 to 50k range, or even we can rotate this range again, why not? But you just want to stay above 39k, yes, to be more bullish. This is also a sign of strength for you. We have this channel here, and you can see as we formed the channel, we actually broke over the channel. And what is the most bullish thing you can do is actually make this channel support. And you do not return inside the channel, yeah? Look here, you did not do this. So you are bullish. Until you return to the channel, you know, it's perfect. And pitchforks, we can have a look individually. How are they looking? You see, this is our bearish pitchfork. We broke through pitchforks, but it's still fighting, you know, because you can do outside pitchfork lines. The 0.32 is fighting, and the 0.5 is very close. I can turn on golden zone later and see if it's gonna be fighting later in our 46k. But that's what is happening here. And then we have the very major big pull pitchfork here. This one is stopping at 0.5. Next resistance is around 47k, 0.382. That's big resistance. Fib fans, have a look, let's have a look. They have many pulls. This is the most recent one. This is gonna be for long trades. This is from 69k, yes, so 0.5 coming up, maybe around 46k. And then we have the golden zone inside, starting maybe at 50,800. Look at this pool, absolutely beautiful and amazing. This pool is from. It's not even from Corona low. This pool is starting from bear market low. Yeah. So you know, a lot of people use Corona low pools. I use this low as well, because look how perfectly it held us. It was another big confluence for me to be, you know, to take massive swings. This area 0.5 holding like a boss. This one I can delete, it's already gone. And this one is from Corona low. You see, so yeah, pull from Corona low is not so precise as, you know, as the bear market low, but 0.5 is still worth checking. And with the move down, I think we hit the extensions. You see, so bulls, bears, you know, they completed push down into the golden zone, so you had so much confluence here. It's crazy. Lot of bear targets were hit here. Okay, now it's time to look on trades I have prepared for us. So to the upside, you know, we've traded with the group many tasty levels as we are pushing up, like, and now it's time to look for shorts. Where is the next area? So yes, this zone, you know, 46k to 46,500 value area low of this range with session naked point of control. I think we have daily naked point of control here as well. Let me have a look. It's not showing there. Yes, don't know why it's missing. I need to put it there. Good. So daily naked point of control, you know, we have volume here, so I will be watching this area. This is very interesting area. And if we go over, I think we get like scalp, then we can go over and we will be testing this massive, you know, 1 month point of control. It's volume based, so you must mark it as high volume node, like fully. Can be another area, like you want to, if you come to this area, you want to have very fast reaction from there. Yeah. With velocity, you don't want to like chop around, yeah. It's gonna be sign of weakness a bit. Better just kiss and down. And stop loss behind the high volume node, in this case. And you can see we have many levels above, like there will be scalps here, and I still think the most effective move of the market would be move above all these highs here, because it's gonna be very easy for market to grab liquidity. Here is big high volume node, all these people shorting, they place tight stop losses together so they can liquidate into each other. Take out this high here into the monthly naked point of control and this massive naked area, and then big move down. So here is swing area. Yes, I already have like a limits laddered from 47 to 49k. Yeah, you start with smaller limits and you place a bit bigger limits up there. So that's for our shorts. And for the longs, it's very straightforward. So the first trade we can have, I'm not showing you scalps, I'm showing you day trades, potential swing trades, but mainly day trades, you know. So when we go for this low of the range here, we can do medium swing failure pattern here, and you know we will actually have the golden zone here and market structure support from previous range. So already very good area. Also its speed fan 0.382 is here, and weekly open, so plenty of levels stuck together. I think the scalp here is high probable, and we have the risks with the level. We have major liquidity node here, so if market decides to go and run, you will be looking for swing failure pattern here and here, and if you do not get it, you will be expecting market will run this major liquidity node, possibly even medium liquidity node. So another region under that is the point of control of this 6 to 20 range here, waiting at this line. But of course I have the high volume node here. We have the daily naked point of control at this region. 0.382 is here, pretty strong pull, and 0.5 from smaller pull. Also 42,000 we have previous month point of control, and we have very small range here. So You can also watch this small range here because we did some decent volume in it. So this daily naked poke should be reacting easy. And then we have the value area low of this range. So people will be taking profit here, for sure. That's for sure. And also anchor VWAP is coming up here, and this anchor VWAP is tracking volume from 53k recent downtrend. You can see how we went over it, you know, it was supporting us, so, you know, I'm keeping it. It's pretty interesting anchor VWAP. So that's the most immediate area for us. And then we can turn on the area under. It's good to, you know, do segments, you know, and folders, so you do not get crazy with so many areas. You know this area, and if you lose it, you will turn on another area. Okay, so this trade is this zone is pretty interesting because we do not have as much volume support here. It's more about market inefficiencies, you know, geometry, and, you know, we have anchored VWAP here, so that's fine. So we created the CME gap. You know, market loves to fill a CME gap sooner or later. It's inefficiency on the market. The CME gap is ending at here 40,000. Oh, it's, let's say 40,750, and it's ending where is the first. There is another market structure support from the previous range, but this market structure support is this one is weaker, so it do not have so many touches, so it's not so strong. If you fill CME gap, you know, into this zone, you have now the speed fan here 0.5, also the golden zone. We do not know which one will be reacting yet. We have the major liquidity node which we can run, important market structure daily here, okay, and medium swing failure pattern, so that's why you have the liquidity here. Session naked point of control here, so this is very interesting region. Weekly pivot 42,400. Weekly pivots, you know, they usually hold on first touch. And if we continue lower, and you know, market will want to fill single prints over here, which is another inefficiency on the market, then when you fill the single prints, you have very decent pull golden zone here, and now you have the anchored VWAP, which is tracking a bit more volume. This is tracking volumes in 6 to 20 of range. Yeah, so it's more recent, we can say. Another major liquidity node. But this time we have in the zone we have the volume support, and this volume support is tracking volume since this is much older. I think this is from summer or previous from 2021, so very good. Okay, and now, you know, in this region you still have, this is very interesting region. I also want to watch like 39k, because we have a previous week VAR here and the important val of 2021, so there will be, I think there will be fight here, you know. It's also first market structure zone, but very small one from previous range, which we are down there. And this is also 9-week VAR summer range, so this region can offer another bounce here. It will be clever because you traders expect these levels to hold, and Bitcoin actually can go dive a bit lower into 39, can still be, you know, great long. And another region, in case we, you know, yes, I can turn on this one for it. So if you see why 39k could be interesting, because single prints on first touch, they are usually support, yeah, because we have so many trap traders because of single prints itself, because of how they are created. So this can actually give you very nice scalp and day trade here. In case market wants to fill fully single prints, you know, from the range we were trading before, we have first market structure zones here, those Y ones. We have the high volume node here, another high volume node here, and another high volume node. So multiple high volume nodes here. We have the support one on weekly pivots. But you know, this region, this region here itself, like 38,500 is very good. If you have previous weak point of control with monthly open, you know, they are usually defended on first touch. And we have the weekly naked poke. It's volume based, so it will be like region, yeah, doesn't have to be precise. Also, anchor VWAP is tracking volume since we formed this range. Another support. So yeah, in case Bitcoin wants to do much deeper correction, this is the place. You know, this is how you can trade it. I really think after single prints will be filled, we can really bounce. So that's my ideas for trades. I know where I want to trade. Also, all my trades are just for entertainment, you know, it's not financial advice. This is super important to have these plans, because of course we use Exocharts for order flow, yeah, when you arrive. But when you arrive to the level, you must watch Exocharts, how you are doing, you know, if you are getting absorptions, yeah, how is the volume and delta looking on Exo, yeah. Then you will be using hyblock for liquidity, which I already marked, so you know where is the most pain in the market, and after you cause the most pain you can bounce. And then you will be watching Tradinglite for exact orders on a more marketplace, also very, very helpful. So you watch all these tools when you prepare your trades, and then you can finally take high probability trade when all matters, when they all sync together, all these tools. Even during Asia you see a lot of laddered orders, so people were very, very eager to buy Bitcoin during the Asia. I was buying as well a bit, you know. So Tradinglite super useful. But I do not want to discuss other tools. So I hope I helped you a bit, you know. I showed you trade setups I want to trade. They are pretty straightforward, you know. Bitcoin still looking very strong until we see sign of weakness, you know. It's yeah, better not, you know, do some heavy shorting or something like that. You already should have short from this area, and now you'll be waiting for further development, you know. It's because we are ranging at this moment, so we're building some nice range here. So I think that's it from me. I wish you amazing trading this week, and see you in the group, and bye bye.